Yeah, just same ongoing, different stuff. We back the high street, so we're doing quite a bit on the high street, converting bigger retail units down to smaller retail, putting residential above. Um, Even pre-COVID, we predicted the high street was already changing, and COVID's just put a fast forward on that. So we all of this that's happening now, where local councils and planning reform are pushing people towards living back in the town centre, and the high street's going to become more experience-based shopping, bohemian, with butcher, baker, candlestick maker, people you've got to go in and see, like artisan markets basically, but on the high street. That's where I think we've been going a while. Warrington Town Centre is a prime example of this. The town centre with the big retail was dead Monday to Friday. Then you opened an artisan market on Saturday, Sunday, and it's absolutely heaving. It's like, it seems obvious that you just need to move that full time, that experience-based shopping onto the high street. But to do that, it needed to be smaller units, which is what we're doing. We're chopping bigger retail down into smaller retail units, putting resi above, which will bring people back into the high street. My opinion now is that the high street is going to get a rebirth over the next 3 to 5 years, and then we'll be worried about retail, outside retail so retail parks. I think they've got a big problem coming in the next 3 to 5 years, because they took off because everyone moved out of the town centre to go shopping convenience based. Now convenience based is Amazon, so everyone's going to come back into the town centre for experience based shopping and do all of their retail convenience shopping on Amazon. And I think retail parks are going to be the next big challenge. I can see home builders knocking them down and starting again with houses.
Well, that my next question was going to be, I will have a laugh calling you Mystic Dan online and stuff, because you do kind of predict these things happening. You'd be right so far. My next question was going to be, what do you see next? But you've kind of answered that, so that's interesting. About the retail parks, for sure, and the apart hotel stuff. I suppose you're putting your attention and your money into that. So that's just follow Dan, just follow Danny. That's what some people should do.
If I was wondering what my next strategy would be earlier on, I would be looking in and around the high street and on the outskirts of town centres. That would be. It is our model, but we're taking bigger retail, even smaller retail, shop with top. Even if it's just one top, I think that there's growing scope in that market, and obviously the commercial market on a rental level has been walloped in the last year because of COVID and non-paying tenants. We've had a couple of cases of tenants that weren't paying pre-COVID that have leveraged COVID a little bit, let's say. I think what COVID's done is the good tenants have survived, and it will be a natural clear out of the ones that weren't viable anyway, and the high street's changing. So yeah, that'd be where I'd be fishing, definitely.
Interesting. Thanks, Danny.